Hey, it's your girl, Rene. You know, I gotta shout out my sponsors. Iconic Beauty Bar. You guys have been down with me since day one. You guys always keep my nails done, always keep me cute, you know what I'm saying, on my waxes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Be getting me ready for a good night. So I want to shout out to you guys, and also shout out to my team, YB Bishop, my producer, Matt, Rain Productions, and thank you to OC for having me on here. And yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. You guys stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's your girl.
Can we get quiet on the set, please? Please, please. Thank you, thank you. Thank y'all, everybody, for helping and coming out. All right, man. This is another episode of From Nothing to Everything. I'm your host, JOT. We got a very special guest today. My first female guest, and it's rightfully so because she's been in Corpus Christi making a scene, and outside of Corpus Christi too. She's really been making a wave and doing some phenomenal things with some phenomenal people. But I'm not gonna be the one to tell her story. That's why she's here to tell her story. So we're gonna get right into it. Okay, Rene, thank you for coming first of all. Let's get into some questions.
Okay.
When did you start doing music?
About, I say 3 years now. 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years.
Damn, I was gonna ask a rude question to ask a female. How old are you?
Oh, wow.
Or you could drink.
Yeah, let me drink, man. What? Not kidding. I'm 29. I'm 29.
No, 3 years, yeah. Man. You progressed and you've done your thing in 3 years.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm aging backwards.
Nah, so what was like the initiation for you? What got you into music and really made you like think that this is something you could take as a career and rather than just like a hobby?
Well, I've always loved music. All the way back from like when he used to burn the CDs on LimeWire type shit. Like
I'm an old nigga, so I remember.
And but I used to write poetry. I never like put two and two together, I guess, until 3 years ago. And I had asked my engineer. He was my friend at the time. I asked my engineer if he could like make me a beat, but it was like an intro beat. It was supposed to be for a YouTube channel because I was like doing YouTube at the time, and it ended up being fire. So I ended up writing to it, and I ended up getting like asking him, "Can I get in there and record it? Can you show me?" And he showed me. I got in there and I recorded it, and he was like, "Hey, you kind of got something like." And ever since then, I've been fucking doing music.
Okay. And is it the same producer? Or is that somewhere else?
No. He's in Houston.
Oh, so you're not from here?
I'm from here.
You're from Corpus?
Yeah, I just started music in Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I lived in Houston for like 6-7 years, and I just came back like 2 years ago.
So what brought you back to Corpus after experiencing the big city? The city of opportunities. What brought you back?
I was definitely hesitant to come back. Like I did not know if that's something I wanted to do at all. Only because, of course, like the culture and shit like that I hear is like pretty different than it is in Houston, and I had been gone for so long. But I came back.
Go ahead.
I came back because of my son. My son has special needs, and so like my family, my support system is out here.
Okay.
And so like they wanted to be involved in his life, and so I decided to sacrifice and make the decision of coming here. So
salute to that.
Yeah.
Stand up woman. All right, so let's talk about that a little bit. So what are some of the like hardships do you feel in Corpus Christi? What makes Corpus Christi more of a difficult scene?
I wouldn't say, well, at first I thought it was difficult because like I was coming from Houston, so like music is like a culture out there. Like
right.
Everyone respects music out in Houston. Like it's like part of everyday life in Houston, you know what I mean? So it was definitely different coming from there and then come from here to where like, you know, you have to like kind of bug and stress people like, hey, like
yeah, that's a
listen
fact.
to the music, or hey, this is the music, or connect with people with music. But honestly, I thought it was gonna be super hard, but really anything I put my mind to, I can make happen. So I really just came out here and just said, look, if you're gonna be out here, then you're not gonna wait on anything. You're gonna go and create that shit. And that's what.
And that's exactly what I've been seeing you do for real.
I appreciate it.
Manhandling shit, woman handling shit in your own way. You ain't taking nobody, no nose for. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
So I completely respect that. Is there anything that you could say, like being a woman, being a female artist, that has been, you think, harder for you or made it tougher on you as a female artist than it would be on a man?
I mean, of course. I mean, I do like sexual music too, so it's like kind of like just setting the standard of like, this is what I'm here for.
Right.
That's not what I'm here for.
Right.
You know, just setting the boundaries.
Like differentiating the music versus who you really are type shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then like, you know, I like having fun too. So just really setting the boundaries. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when's business is business, when, you know, personal is personal, or, you know, and not mixing the two.
Right.
So
yeah, that's key.
But really just standing on stuff, like, you know, a lot of people don't take females serious. So it's like just standing on what I say, you know, not being a yes person, and just really just going after whatever it is that I want, you know. Right. So you're right, I don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, and that's another thing I witness about you is that I don't see you too much missing out on opportunities, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing you on a lot of shows all over the place, and maybe I don't know it all, but you know what I'm saying, I've been offered to be on a lot of shows and made excuses, or know people who've been invited to these opportunities, and shit, every time I hear about you on event, it seems like K Renee's right there on that motherfucker. So.
I appreciate it, man. One of the things my mentors told me was when you don't want to do it is when you need to do it the most. So like those moments that where those excuses start coming up in your head, where like, you know, well, I got this, or maybe I can this, or maybe I can just do it. Like, I cut those off like right then and there, and I just train my mind to like do what I tell it to do, you know. So
that's deep.
Yeah.
I'm heavy into like self-reflection, and you know, being and standing on, you know, using my mind to create whatever.
You didn't ask that shit all over you.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, I got this one.
No, we're good. It's a thugged out ass podcast. We don't really too much trip up about that shit. No, but let's see. Who are some of the influences that you would say have just inspired you in your life? Whether it be family, friends, or it could be musically, but who are some just solid people who have helped you become the person you are today?
So in music, I would say like Missy Elliott. Like, she's super creative.
Fire, that's crazy.
And I've always wanted to be like super creative. Like, I like doing weird stuff too. So like Doja Cat, I really like Doja Cat. Just like the like, you know how she came out with the cow, the moon, stuff like that. Like, I like interesting and different stuff like that. You know, I like being the so-called weird person. So Missy Elliott, Doja Cat. I love Britney Spears. Like, back in the Gap, like, I used to jam the fuck out of Britney Spears. So
low key, me too. Don't hate on me, man. Don't hate on me, man. I used to bump her.
And like, you know, I like her, like, you know, what she stood for whenever she was younger, and just like how she had the game on freaking lock. And who else? Beyonce, of course. You know, she's very influential. And
you ever fuck with like Aaliyah, or like
you know what? Yes, but
or Lauryn Hill. What about Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill. You know what? I like Lauryn, and I jam her for sure.
Lauren is a lyrical beast.
Yeah.
She was like the first woman that came out with some real lyrical type shit.
No, she definitely for sure. But who else?
How about
as far as like in life, I have a couple mentors. I have a mentor named Monica. She's out in Houston, and she's a freaking boss. Like, she was like the first time I've ever like looked at someone and been like, oh my gosh, like I want my life to kind of look like theirs. And I think that's where my business mindset came from. Is like I kind of just like watched and mimicked some of the things that she would do. And
shout out to Monica.
Yeah, Monica, she's a boss, and she's still a boss. Like, you know what I mean, doing the thing for herself. But just looking at someone, and me coming from a traditional household to where, like, you know, it's like work, you know, go to, you know, work, you know, come home, like go back to work the next day, only on weekends. Like, I came from a traditional household, which my parents are fucking badass. Like, yo, they're badass. Like, for them to do that and like giving me the opportunity to like be set aside from a lot of people growing up, because I didn't really so much struggle like growing up because my parents made sure that I had.
Right.
But as far as the like just seeing someone not have to worry about the time nor the place nor like how much it costs, like I wanted to have that lifestyle, and so yeah.
That's what's up. How
else? Ooh-wee, don't break nothing.
Sorry, man.
Let me see where mine at, cause he's like, it's cool, we vibing.
Let me just make sure I ain't picking up these niggas talking about it. Nah, we're good. All right.
Oh yeah, so other than that, I mean, like just people I surround myself with daily. Of course, like I have people that I read books, like I read documentaries. So
what's your favorite book?
Think and Grow Rich.
Thinking, growing.
And the laws of power. Yeah, 48 laws of power. Yeah, for sure.
Shit, I'm trying to think of mine. I'll have to revisit that question. Yeah, and also if you got any questions for me at any time in the podcast, this could be a conversation. It ain't gotta be one-sided, you know.
I love that.
If you got any questions, just feel free to ask. But let's see, who are some of the artists what was your favorite artist that you've had the pleasure of working with?
Oh, working with so far?
And you know what I'm saying? People go ahead and be mad, but you know.
Working with so far?
Yeah, so far. We can get into like, you know, who was the artist that you would dream to work with or whatever, but who is the favorite? So and it doesn't even have to be like the best song was created, just the energy that they were.
No, for sure. I have two actually. Miss Georgie, we actually didn't create. She's on the Bossy remix.
Georgie, I think I know her.
Miss Georgie, she came out here with me when I did the open up for the Finesse show.
Oh, fuck, I think I know.
But yeah, so we collaborated together. And our history, it was just kind of weird. Like, I love her vibe. She's a certified boss. She's like the perfect person to have on the Bossy remix. Also, Cinco Hendrix, like his vibe
that's
is
my
just
dog.
amazing.
Shout out to Cinco.
And he works, like he puts on, and there's little to no excuses when it comes his way. And I really like working with people like that because I'm not a procrastinator. I don't like excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
By the way, I want to apologize about because I took that personally. Look at her,
oh
man.
My gosh.
I don't like. Hey, man. Okay, there was a couple times we were supposed to get this done, and it didn't happen. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. And see, like, that's the thing. Too. I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, you're laughing about it because, like, you know, sometimes I'm very like heavy on the things that I say, and like people take it the wrong way.
Nah.
But
that's understandable.
Yeah, I just don't like, cause I can have a lot of them. So it's like, and I get it. Life be lifing for sure, and everyone doesn't have like the same mindset or the same journey as you. And so I definitely have a lot of grace with people. But as far as like when it's time to go, like put all the emotions aside, like let's get it. And I feel like he's a big person on that too. So
that's what's up. Shout out to the boy. We just met recently. I've been following his movement for a while, but he's been doing his thing.
Yeah, he dope.
So salute to that, brother. Okay, who's the least favorite artist that you ever worked with?
Don't start.
Come on now.
Oh, you getting it juicy. Where the drink at? Let me drink.
This was about time. Drinks, I've been waiting, you know. I was hoping I could pull a question out.
Don't play.
I was
There's already a Caribbean hate train. Just give me the drink. Nah.
This ain't no for the faint of heart alcohol.
Go ahead. I'll take a shot.
We'll go light. Because you might be taking several.
Basically, oh my gosh, don't do that. Basically, if I don't want to answer the question, excuse me, he's making me take a shot.
We're playing a game called Truth or Drink, and there's options. So I mean, if I ask a question, you don't have to answer, but there's consequences to every action. So you could just drink. So it's kind of up to you how much you drink. Oh man, you still owe me that.
Oh, no way. I took a drink.
That was a light.
That was my kind of shot.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
If there was one, oh shit, that's Benjamin. And we just got a new one too. But okay, so if there was one profound moment in your like career since the 3 years that you started that like really let you know this is going up for me, what would you say would be like one of the most memorable times you had? Whether it be a performance, or meeting somebody that you highly respect that gave you the credit you deserved, or
so you said when is the moment that I knew, like,
or was there like a specific moment that you like? I mean, honestly, really?
Yeah, I knew whenever my vision board started matching up with the things I was doing.
Oh my! And
then also too when my dreams started picturing the life that I wanted to have. Like my dreams were like happening, and then when I have the dreams, it's either I'm having like dreams of my future or my goals, or I can't fucking sleep. So it's like whenever I realize like those moments, crazy. I realize, okay, it's go time. Like it has to happen, and it's just like about me going through the motion of like
and staying in tune.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts. That's deep.
But as far as music wise, for sure the placement that I just had, I had 3 placements on the premiere of Baddies East, and that kind of
That's crazy.
was like, yo, we're outside of the city.
Yeah.
We all the way in LA with a Corpus, like, so that was definitely a big moment for me.
And congratulations.
And it's still a big moment for me. It opened a lot of doors, so, you know, we're on go now, for sure.
Yeah, I can only imagine the networking and the opportunities that's going to open up for you. So congratulations in a major way for that.
I appreciate it.
What's your biggest pet peeve? Wait, hold up. Let me pretense. Are you in a relationship?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, good. Now I don't feel bad asking some of these next questions that are about to come out. But what's your biggest?
Be careful now. I'm toxic.
What's your?
I'm toxic. Be careful.
What's your biggest pet peeve in a man?
In a man?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, when their ego gets in the way, like.
Ego is a hell of a thing.
When their ego gets in the way, like, say for instance, like, my success is happening or stuff is happening for me, like, they feel like they gotta compete with me, and I'm like, you ain't gotta compete with me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we could go out together. Yeah, I feel that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if, like, we're, like, talking or whatever, like, you don't have to compete with me, like, we're on the same team kind of thing, like, or even, like, my friends and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people that I have around me, like, I feel like everything and anything attached to me wins, and so it's like,
why can't
compete with me, you know? And that's really a big pet peeve with the guys, because they feel like I'm a woman, they have to
one up you.
Yeah, they have to put their dick out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever stuff happens, and I'm just like, okay. Yeah, that's really
that's a big one. And what about what would you say is one of your biggest pet peeves about yourself? About
me? Oh, I don't know if I have one.
Well, what's one thing that people might perceive you as when really you're not? What's one thing you would want people to know about you that people might stereotype or think about you that you want to clear up right here on this Overtime podcast?
Okay,
right
so
now?
I'm very, very, very straightforward when it comes to things, and like I'm very like business oriented. So whenever I say stuff, how do I put this? I'm not this is gonna be easy type of relationship kind of person. Like,
like we gonna go through some shit.
Shit's gonna get awkward. We gonna go through shit, and we gonna grow through some shit. Like, really, like, I'm not but this relationship's gonna be perfect with anything, like whether it's business, whether it's personal. Like, so I need for you to get your emotions out the picture and know that whatever it is that I'm doing, it's for the greater good of everyone that's attached to me. So like, just to perceive, like, people think I'm like bossy, which, you know, I am bossy, but I'm a boss. Like, so people think that, you know, I'm Hollywood or I'm like, you know, all that.
Those are just people that don't like to see somebody win.
Yeah, and it's just like I really stand on the things that I say. Like, this is a business, but like I'm not the only one. I'm attached to a whole lot of people and a whole lot of things, and it's like when I stand on something, regardless if it might or might not make sense to you, or whether it might put you in uncomfortable situations. Like, if I tell you, like, I can't do this, or we can't do this anymore, or hey, it has to be like this. Like, it's not because I want to make our relationship weird, or not that I want to be Hollywood. It's like, look, this is what's happening, and we gotta, you know, stand on that. We gotta move this way so that things can be better for everyone, you know?
Right.
It's just like people don't understand. A lot of people take a lot of things personal, and I'm like, I'll tell you if I feel some type of way. I'm gonna tell you, like, hey, like, bro, like, hey, you want to be like, you didn't post this, or hey, like, you should do this, or hey, like, you're not doing this as a friend, or you're not doing this as a person. Like, I'm gonna be the one to tell it, because I want people to tell me whenever I'm not being like, you know, holding my end of the bargain on certain things.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's exactly
hopefully
how
I had to jump around a couple of things, but hopefully I
No. At the end of the day, this is about sharing your story and who you are. So you know, I appreciate your honesty and with your answers. We're gonna get into the next question, which is, who's your celebrity crush? What's his name? And you down here a celebrity, so he gonna see this shit.
Lil Yachty.
Damn, Lil Yachty. You heard it here first on Overtime Network. You can get the business. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, hold up. Break my line. Nah, dude.
Nah, that's funny as hell.
Nah.
Okay, let's play some game. So we're gonna. The game wasn't even supposed to start yet, so really you didn't know me that shot. Now the game starts. We're playing Truth or Drink. So what the game is?
You did not just say that.
Yeah,
and made me take that shot.
You know what I'm saying? I had to loosen her up a little bit.
Oh Lord.
All right. So the game is called I forget what the fuck the name is called, but
the drink or something like that.
yeah, well that's the game. But it's with this other game.
Oh,
this is the first time I'm gonna be doing it. But basically, it's like from like ice breaking questions, then it gets deep and then deeper. But I'm just gonna shuffle them, and then we just gonna go through them.
All right.
And whatever you pick, you either answer or you drink.
Oh, you're gonna pick and then read it, or I'm gonna pick and read it. Okay.
I mean, yeah, no, I'll pick it. I'm just.
I don't know if I trust you pick it because you just made me drink that drink and I didn't have to.
Hold on.
Nah.
Hold on. I'm shuffling. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no sleight of hands. This ain't no magic tricks.
Shuffling.
Go ahead.
Let me find out.
But I get to pick it. I'm gonna read it to you.
I'm definitely not putting that back on here in school.
Yeah, you can. Hold on, you getting the
Nah, don't be, nah, come on now, spread that thing back out. Don't be trying to point me into a certain direction.
Yeah, go for the dark colors, deeper. Yep, that's the one, no changing it. What's your most embarrassing memory from when you were younger?
OMG. Funny story. I think I was in like in 5th grade, and it was picture day, and I was wearing like this extension ponytail, like you put on your head and stuff. It's not, why you laughing? Don't laugh at me. And like, I just thought I was like super fresh, super fly, you know what I'm saying? We were standing in line, like waiting for the pictures and stuff, and I was just like swinging my hair, and like it came off, and then like my friend had grabbed it, and then the teacher was like, "Kay, what are you doing? Put your hair back on." And I was like,
You did not just call me out.
I would never forget it. Like I was like 5th grade, and ever since then, I would not put like one of them ponytails back on my head. Okay. But yeah,
it still affects you to this day. Huh? All right, come on, let's get it.
Let's see.
Oh, why you trying to decide whether it's gonna be okay? All right, this is a little bit lighter. More time or more money, and why? Ooh, some of these questions get deep. Some of these questions are live. I really focus on these questions.
More time or more money?
It's making me think.
So if I get more money and have it at the same time that I have now?
I don't know. More, if you get more, would you prefer more time and less money, or more money and less time?
More money, for sure.
More money, less time?
For more money, period. Less big time, long, short.
Yeah, actually, I think I would agree with that, just because I don't want to be some old motherfucker, aches and pains and shit. I want to live a very, very great life, get it in and get up out of here. What's your philosophy about what happens like after you die?
Oh, good one.
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think about that, like reincarnation, or do you go to heaven?
Yeah, I definitely believe in reincarnation. I believe that you get to choose if you want to come back or not. I believe in like judgment, like we have to judge ourselves too as well. I believe that. Like I believe in the spiritual realm. Like I believe in connecting with others. Like when you get there, I believe in. Do you have a mission when you get there too as well?
Absolutely.
Like
like shit don't end just when you die.
Yeah, for sure. Souls don't die. So I do believe like souls live forever. So.
Yeah.
But I don't want to get too deep in that because we can go all night.
I swear.
I'm just gonna leave it.
I'll be getting too passionate about these philosophical conversations.
Not for real, yeah.
But no, I appreciate your conversation.
Are you scared of death?
You got a mind. Am I afraid of death? I'm afraid of death because of the things that I've grown attached to in this lifetime, like family and my loved ones. But I'm not afraid of death in the sense I know that like I think that's the end. But yeah, it definitely scares me to. I can't really think about not being with my daughter, or not fucking raising my son.
Yeah. But what if you guys have soul contracts? What if you guys are going to be together in the spiritual realm regardless?
I never thought about that. And maybe that's another reason that scares me, because the unknown.
Unknown. Oh, unknown scares you.
Yeah. Well, not scares me. Well, when it, I guess in that intensive.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm a risk taker. So like when it comes to the business or following my dreams, the unknown is nothing but something as permanent, or we think as them. I get it. I don't want to ramble, but all right. Here, ask me a question.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Nah, I want to get the dart. You said something about the dart.
Yeah, that's just deeper questions.
Ooh, who was the last person to see you cry?
My son.
Your son?
That's my son.
Oh, shut up.
That is my son.
No, like in real life, or like just
like my 18-year-old son.
You're fucking lying.
My name is Jordan McGinnis. His name is Jordan McGinnis.
You're
I had him when I was 15.
lying.
Yes, he's a young superstar. He's an artist too. Be on the lookout for Guap.
You're lying. Drink, because you just told a fan. Like for real?
I'm dead ass.
Oh my gosh. Shut up.
Yeah. I'm not as young as, you know what I'm saying?
You're
He's handsome.
like,
No, I'm just playing.
I was just about to give you a compliment, but never mind. I take that shit.
I was just playing, man.
Right
Come on,
the
man.
fuck back.
Can I get... I was just joking. Those are jokes. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I'm 35. And I had him when I was fucking 15.
Are we able to cuss?
Yeah, we can say whatever we want.
Okay, because I just been...
We edit.
Oh, come on, another word.
God damn. I shouldn't have said I'm open. Hold on, man. Come on. There's too much dark going on.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
What's the biggest turn off in a partner and why?
Someone that has criticism towards your dream in the midst of you dreaming. Like,
for sure.
Just let me let me
dream.
Let me dream. Like, who are you to tell me what I can and can't dream, or what I can strive as a human being? So when you got a person that just right away, as soon as I'm sitting here trying to be a visionary or explain about a passion or something I'm inspired by, or what I want to do in life, bless you.
Thank you.
And all they got to do is tell me how that's not impossible, and all the negative shit that goes along with it, and why I'm a fail, and why it's not gonna make sense. I can't stand a closed-minded person that doesn't believe in visionaries. So.
No, for sure. Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yes, anybody for sure. Okay, my turn, I guess.
Pick the card. Oh, what the fuck? You gonna get rid of that junk? Yeah. Okay, keeping it fair. What 3 words would you use to describe yourself?
Oh, toxic, boss, sexy.
Perfect.
Toxic, boss, sexy.
Agreed. Well, I don't know about the toxic, you know what I'm saying? But the other 2, I agree. Oh shit. Yeah, you're gonna have to pick them all. We go back and forth.
What's a bad habit you have?
Talking over people.
Ooh, same. Well, sort of same.
I feel like I get too passionate about my opinion, so I start to just want you to understand my point so much that I don't really give people the opportunity to express theirs back. And I feel like that's one of my biggest flaws, because like that stops you from being able to learn from somebody, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely, when you're more aware and you're like trying to like elevate, then you start noticing it whenever you're talking, and then I automatically be like, ooh, I'll stop myself, or I'll automatically apologize, like, ooh, sorry for interrupting you, because like, you know, we're not perfect.
I'm learning to do that on from doing this podcast, but like in my normal life, and I also like running a company and fucking having to play the leader and the boss role, and like not being able to really fucking have time to hear a bunch of thousands of opinions. I just gotta make decisions and shit like that. But realistically, I need to be. I would like to be more open to just hearing other people, because at the end of the day, that's what is gonna make me a better person myself.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. You're doing too good at this. There's gonna be some questions in here.
Okay, we'll see.
You're gonna get teed up. My turn. Keep reading them first.
Cash.
Just to let you know what you're talking about. Receive cash or gifts for your birthday, and why? Cash. You already made it very clear.
Give me the money.
Why?
Let me go get my own gifts.
Oh, there you go.
I might want to take a trip. I want to do something that doesn't involve you. Let me just give me the money.
That's hilarious. All right. Hold on, let me get shuffle on.
I don't even need the cards. I got questions. Not kidding.
Okay.
What is the biggest thing that you love about music in the city right now?
In the city?
Right now. In my city, I mean Corpus, because that's our hometown.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, despite what a lot of people say, like there is a lot of negative people and shit like that, but like I've been blessed to find people that are very confident, passionate, and they're gonna be somebody. So like we all collectively really ain't got time to fucking talk shit and hate on each other. We are each other's biggest supporters. The people that I kick it with on a regular basis are, you know, people that are doing their thing in their own right, and so I'm so proud of like where Corpus has come. So I've only been here for a few years.
Okay, so you're not from here?
No, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Shit.
I'm from up north.
Okay.
By Chicago.
That's why you didn't know if I was from here or not. Okay.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I love that I see a lot of people that I'm personally I have personal relationships with go up, you know, and they're really succeeding. Dorian Green, even my boy Frankie Amen. There's a Cadence. There's a the list goes on and on.
Yeah. All the list goes on. I definitely fuck with them.
And then myself, we got a label too, and we haven't released enough yet but they know about us. That in itself is a statement to me. But okay, let's get back. Oh shit, I forgot you got to pick. Oh no, that was a question off the top.
Yeah,
so
that was
my turn. Now it's my turn.
Oh, they dummy dome.
She ain't gonna freestyle though. What's up?
What? I can. You know what I'm saying?
On what?
What? Not it.
Throw a beat on and get active. What you mean? If your house was burned down and you could only save one item, what would it be? And why?
I mean, my son. I wouldn't even think about an item.
No, everybody's out the house.
Oh, everybody's out the house and an item?
Yeah, like if you, like what's the most valuable thing that you possess? She said my safe with my goddamn money in it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say the safe because we have like all the documentations and stuff.
Yeah,
like you know everything in there. But honestly, probably my car keys.
Oh God, you gotta get the fuck away from there, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I would probably like snatch my car keys.
It's gotta be top 3 for me because I gotta get my pistol, my keys, and my phone.
Oh yeah, my phone for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my phone because I got my phone.
Damn, that would be crazy though, having to leave my studio.
Nah, we're not even gonna think about that.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not even gonna do that. No.
I'm like burning flames with it. You know, like the nigga did on Titanic when the ship sank. Like, man, I'm going down with this one.
All right, next question. Let's see.
Next question. We just gonna go deep. You gonna trust me? What do you spend the most time thinking about?
Making it in music, breaking generational curses. My son having options.
You don't understand how much I talk about that with my team and just in general with anybody who I mess with. Man, generational wealth, creating something that is gonna outlive you.
For sure.
Put the children into a situation that I could never imagine having or I didn't have the opportunities to have as a youngin'. But shout out to my mom. She did everything she could, but she had no help, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she did it all on her own. What'd you say? My
parents are definitely badass for sure.
So you said you come up from like a conventional home. How do they feel about you pursuing this? Because I know my mom, she kind of hates that I'm so risk taking. She always is like, you need to find. I haven't worked in 6 years, so this is what I've committed my life to. So she's like, you need to have some security. Blah, blah, blah. You're a psychopath.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely received definitely advice. Your parents don't really understand. They just love you and they think that they know what's best for you, and it's kind of like I've definitely gotten the talks, like, you know, definitely stability, hey, stableness, like this, that, and that. But that's what they know, like, you know what I mean? Like, and at first I used to take it really, 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 really extremely hard because I started like wanting to do business. Like I said, I think I was like 19, 20 years old. I've been an entrepreneur for a long time, so like having high months where shit's fucking lovely, like you can bless everyone and like it's just still looking great, like you can have shit to sit on, like you can, the game is looking really, really good, and then you have those low months to where like, hey, can I borrow, or hey, you know, what does it look like, you know? So it's just basically the consistency. So the difference between before and now is like the consistency. Like they see, like, you know, the drive, like they're in front of it now. Like not only do they see it, they hear it. Yeah. So they
know it's not a game.
Yeah. So like when they figured out that it wasn't a fucking game, you know, I got their full on support. Like now, you know, they sit down with me and we have meetings on like, okay, what's gonna happen next, or like, or what do we need to do to make this step easier, or like, and I've longed for this for so long, and I'm just super blessed and grateful to have my parents that I have, because like my son has a safe place to go, I have a safe place to go, you know, God forbid, like, you know, my parents are definitely traditional, but they're definitely, if you ever need me, I'm gonna be there, you know.
For sure.
And but at first, yeah, it was definitely hard. They definitely didn't understand the aspect of being an entrepreneur and putting your all into something. They were like,
without like a for sure thing.
Yeah. So you can like do this, but you need to have a plan B. And like me, I'm not a plan B person.
Yeah,
like I'm like, it has to happen. Like I'm gonna do this. And like I've had very successful moments to where they seen like, oh, okay. And then I have very like low moments that were like, look, you gotta like, you know, figure it out.
I told you so.
And like I just think it's like comes from us, like us having the understanding to be able to understand them and not wanting them to understand us. And like I think that's where I broke the barrier of like stressing over it, because like now I understand them, like that's all they know. And but they see it now and they help so much, like.
Yeah, same. And I think that came from, I guess that just comes with maturity. I used to think that my mom was saying the things she was because she didn't support it. Like she didn't, she wasn't with it. She didn't like what I was doing. But realistically, she was just afraid. You know, she didn't want to see me lose, and I'm sure she was tired as fuck of me hitting her up for help.
But one thing that I think I said that might have helped, I don't know, but I was just like, if you work 10 years, right, 10 years of your life, and you were getting the same amount, like constantly, like in school. But say for instance, I worked these 10 years, and say for instance, they were all low years, say, right? But that 10th year, I hit some 100 millies.
Yeah, exactly.
All those other 10 years don't fucking matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna make sense to you. So it's like, just keep fucking going. Like, anybody that's ever like dealing with like family stuff, like keep going. Like,
that's to you. That's to y'all.
It'll happen. They'll transform. Like, and you just have to be willing to, you know, have that openness to understand. They just weren't ready, or like they don't understand. They didn't understand.
And more than being hurt, fucking prove them wrong. Prove them, you know, show them that you were right when you asked them for their belief in you.
For sure.
All right, let's move on. Okay, you pick the next question.
How did it look at?
Lose the ability to lie. Oh my goodness, hold up. Lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told.
Lose the ability to lie. I do not want to believe everything I'm told.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers is liars. I will be fucked trying to depend on y'all. Save myself. I don't want to lie. No, thank you.
All right. That's it for me.
Which year of your life so far has been your favorite, and why?
Crazily enough, probably this year, because like I've just become aware of like who I am, and like, I don't really too much second guess myself anymore. But it's also been like some of the most trying year that I've had too. Personally, I probably cried more this year. I've been through a lot of crazy things, but just like my security with myself, being able to look in the mirror and be okay with who I am, that was non-existent not too long ago. So definitely this year. What about you?
For sure this year.
And I'm planning on making that every year. Every year is good. The next year you ask me the same question, what's your favorite year? I'm gonna say this year, cause
for sure.
Progression is key.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, for sure. For sure.
Let's see. Hold up. So you trying to play me now?
Do you?
Oh, this is my question. Right?
Oh, it is.
No, it's for you to ask me, right? Wait, hold on.
Who just asked what?
No,
Oh yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah, we kind of spoke on this a little bit. Well, do you believe in astrology?
Yes. To a certain extent.
And astrology, you mean like signs, like Virgo, shit like that, or?
To a certain extent, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay. What about? What's one of the biggest conspiracy theories that you believe in?
Oh.
What's a conspiracy theory that you think is absolutely facts, but they're
I'm gonna drink because they gonna think I'm crazy now. I'm gonna drink.
So we ain't gonna talk about aliens? You want to chase her? Hold up, man.
I'm gonna drink.
It's yours. Because she was not bullshitting. This shit is not too good. Okay, but so we ain't gonna talk about aliens because she don't want to sound crazy, even though they're very real and they're here.
I just don't want to, sound crazy for these folks because,
All right. Next question, and this is from you to me.
Win $50,000 or let your best friend win $500,000?
Let my best friend win $500,000. No, well, I don't know. Wait. Do I get to pick the best friend? Because if he gets...
yeah, your best friend.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it's like your best friend.
Well, yeah, my best friend knows how to handle money, so...
Okay.
I mean, him having $500,000 worth versus me having $50,000, my best friend is going to bring $500,000 to me, and we're going to utilize that shit together. So me having $50,000, I'm gonna either go to him with the $50,000 or he's going to come to me with the $500,000. So,
okay.
And I'm all about the team, so whatever is making more for the team. And even if I chose myself, it would only be to invest it in my team, and it's just because I would think my best friend don't know what the fuck he's doing with his money.
Yeah.
What about you? I'm gonna just ask you that. I'm gonna need you.
Nah, you can't just ask me.
Well, I'm gonna ask you another one, but shit, I'm curious about your opinion. What would you do? 50,000 or give your best friend 500?
My best friend.
It's a smart thing. It's a smart thing. It's a smart thing to do. All right.
Because my best friend is me. I'm joking.
That was gangster.
Nah, I'm joking. For sure, I'm joking. For sure, my best friend because he definitely not to move some shit around for that.
Who is your best friend? First name, right here.
Robert.
Do I know him?
You might. Nah.
He's in the scene? He's in the music scene and shit?
Nah.
Oh, then I probably don't.
You don't know. Yeah, you said you just moved here like how long ago?
Oh, I've been here for some years, like 5-6 years.
Oh yeah, nah, he's been gone. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what does success look like to you? Like, and not just monetary success or materialistic success. Like, what does K. Rene want when it's all said and done? What does a successful life mean for you?
First off, time and money freedom, and then I want to build at least 5 generations deep before I even let up. So once I get to where I can take care of 5 generations deep, with the increase on income, with the increase on lifestyle,
right.
Then I know
yeah, you did your job.
Life is life.
That's crazy. Yeah. Takes a lot of work, but it's a rare individual that can withstand it. And
hey man, I
believe in you because, like I said, I seen your grind, and it takes a rare person, but it's also cool to meet somebody that you believe when they say, that's what I'm gonna do, and I fully believe it. I fully believe it.
I really do.
And no cap, I've been telling people because I talk amongst my friends and shit about people who I see they're gonna go somewhere, and really what it was when I started seeing your shows and shit. Even when it's a small show, like Wild and Wednesday and shit. That was with me and my partner Cool Joe and shit. He's the one who hosts the show, Cool Joe, and I was kind of helping him getting artists on stage and stuff like that. But yeah, when I saw you take a show that's popping off every week, and you you put on a whole performance, had dancers come. That shit alone, it just showed stage presence. Like, I'm taking every opportunity serious, and that was the standout performance of the night. You're doing stuff that a lot of other artists ain't doing, and then a lot of other artists are asking why they ain't popping off. It's like, you ain't putting the work in.
Didn't want her nobody to.
All right, and we're gonna end off on a positive note. If you could tell any of these young women out here that are aspiring to chase their dreams, what's something that you gotta say to these young women? Because you are definitely an inspiration to a lot of people. So
I appreciate it. Just be grateful. Gratitude is like a big #1 thing, and then also too, do what others won't. I always say this, so that you can have and do what others can't do, have what others can't have. And when you don't want to do is when you need to do it the most. And be that boss, man. Don't let nobody run over you. You're gonna lose people along the way. You're gonna fall. You're gonna trip. You're gonna take L's, which is lessons, and you just keep it fucking moving.
I say that same shit.
And keep showing up. That's my big thing. Keep showing up. Like, no matter what happens, keep showing up, because they gonna see you. They gonna see you.
But you just gotta give them no choice but to see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And choose business over sex any day.
Guap, 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 guap. I get